Welcome to what should be a fantastic close to the AAC football season. We've got the battle for the trophy to crown the AAC Conference Champion. We're going to be treated to not just a top 10 matchup, but a battle for a conference championship and an automatic bid to the college football playoff with the first round bye that goes with it. So a lot at stake here. As we'll see the #1 team in the country, the Tulane Green Wave, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the North Texas Mean Green. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking for a gap. It's Price. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Toss it to the back, running left. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. He's found some room at the 45. Tackled across midfield at the 48. Good enough for a first down.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these last couple of plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air, man, puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Looking to scramble now. Slides to avoid the big hit. The offense going with the hurry up. Trying to run it. It's Price. And that's a solid gain before the defense able to bring him down. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Tailback with another carry. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there.
Chris, this is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now.
Coming up, 4th down.
didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. Field goal try, no good. He missed it. With that miss, no change in the score.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal and 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. He's past the marker and still going. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a 1st down.
At the 42. And 1st down for the offense.
So one play moves the ball to the 42-yard line. It'll be 1st down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on 1st down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think they're going to run, maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Tackle made after a big gain.
Brought down near the 18-yard line. 1st down for the offense.
And the offense now operating in the red zone. Running back with the football. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that 1st down mark. Offense facing a 3rd down now. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. They'll try to pick up the 3rd down yardage on the ground. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be 1st down and goal. The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. Makes a quick catch. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Number 87 with the grab and the score.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT.
That makes the score.
Now they get set to kick it away.
7, North Texas 0.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. North Texas's offense is back out there now. We need something out of this possession. The last time they settled for a field goal attempt, but then they missed it. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be 1st down. To throw, it's Morris. And the pass falls incomplete as time expires in the 1st quarter.
That's the end of the 1st quarter. With the score, Tulane 7, North Texas 0.
On the
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He's escaping the pocket now. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or will they face a tough fourth down decision? And the quarterback dropping back, running out of time in the pocket. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. There's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides. And he's in. Touchdown. Mean Green.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good luck trying to stop it. So maybe this is a great start for this combination, this quarterback and receiver, for a big day.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Hard running through a tackle. Steps out at the 16. Would have been a lot better off just taking a knee in the end zone. And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. Remember last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And the game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down. Now it's second down here. Hand it off. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Offense sets the formation. It's third down. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. What a diving catch way downfield. Big gain. See what the call is on 1st and 10.
So impressed here, Chris, with this effort by the receiver. This ball is thrown way downfield, and actually it's thrown beyond him. I thought it was too far. This guy somehow lays out and comes down with a huge completion.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Tulane. Strong game by this quarterback. Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
14, North Texas, 7.
He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Mean Green offense is back on the field now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Handoff here from the shotgun. Solid run, moves the ball out across the 20 to 21. Second down after that run on the previous play. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Run quickly. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, great hands by the defender to take that ball away and pretty much steal it from the intended receiver. I don't know if I'd be targeting that defender very many more times.
And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's caught. Touchdown, Green Wave. Extra point try coming now.
Number 87.
PAT is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
That makes the score. Tulane, 21. North Texas, 7.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's what the offense will take over. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Dropping back. It's Morris. He's going to pull it down and run. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So 2nd and 4. Second down here, time for perhaps just one more play before the 2-minute warning. So we've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense trying to get something going here and cut into this lead before halftime. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Brought down for a loss after the completion. Not what they were looking for.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Well, 3rd down, why not hand it to your running back? He's one of the more gifted athletes on your team. You give him a chance, he's going to give you the yards that he needs, and that is a 1st down.
1st and 10 now for the offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. There's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. And here comes a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on. 2nd and 10 after the previous play. They'll run it here. He shreds the tackle. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Grab behind the line. It's Coleman. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The clock is still running. I'll have to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Price. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. First down and 10. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, North Texas. Methodical but effective for probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in the conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
And the Tulane offense will take over. First and 10.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. That's a design quarterback keeper. Oh, and he fumbles. Offense with a crucial fumble recovery. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Before halftime. Defense not pressing this time. They look to throw it here on second down. Lofting it toward the left sideline. That falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The kickoff team out there now to get the second half underway. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over.
First and 10.
The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. first play of the third quarter is a handoff.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front of the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. And they finally tackle him down at the one. Big gain in the pitch and catch. Well, moments ago, backed up close to their own end zone. Now threatening with a first and goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Tulane.
Number 10 in the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away.
Tulane 28, North Texas 14.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the North Texas offense back on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Park behind the line. It's Evans. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Mental mistake by the defense. That'll cost him 5 yards. Now here comes the bunch formation. Looking to pass. It's Morris. Quick throw to the left side. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Second down after that previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Falls incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. He's going to take off here. Finds room at the 30. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide. You set it down to the offense. First and 10.
Really love the call here on third down to give the quarterback the option to either make the throw or pull it down and keep it himself to be able to pick up first down yardage.
Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Finds his man. It's Price. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. First and 10 play coming up. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And the ball to the ground. And the defense jumps on the football.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on a ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. First down, looking to throw the football. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
So, second down after the incompletion. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
The defensive coordinator this week, all week, telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Caught over the middle. It's Williams. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Well, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he's going to float this one to the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
You know, I like the quarterback's patience here, and instead of trying to force the issue and squeeze the ball into coverage, he just decides to just basically throw it away and live for the next down.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a fourth down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses it.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. Texas's offense is back out there now. They moved it well last time. Got across the 50, but then fumbled the football away. Looking to pass. It's Morris. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Second down after the incompletion. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And the wideout goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. With the catch, it's Pullman. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Boy, they love going to this guy in the slot, don't they? What a mismatch inside. He reels in another one. This guy's automatic.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he can't escape. It's a sack for the defense.
Well, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Stop right there at the line. No gain. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. There's contact on the throw. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play. Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback drops back. You're going to test the secondary. And it's incomplete on fourth down. The offense will now take over in
Turnover on down.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
And the Tulane offense is back out on the field now. They're trying to build on their lead. They were forced to punt on the last possession. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's a short completion to the tight end. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
The tight end drag route is the perfect option for an offense looking to scheme that position open for some yardage. Perfect execution here for a first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And tests the middle and gets stuffed. That is just not open for business today.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Brown.
The slant may look like an easy play to defend, but it can be really tough, especially against man coverage, without any help to the inside. If you're the offense and you continue to see that man coverage, you might as well just keep attacking just like that.
Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. He stopped, but he gets a 1st down.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter. With the score, Tulane 28, North Texas 14.
So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Using his legs, it's Hughes. 5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Now you're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the 4th quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the 4th quarter.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. It's a quarterback keeper. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Here we go. 3rd down, close to the goal line. They can still get a 1st down without scoring. Caught in the backfield. It's Williams. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a 4th down now. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. So a field goal attempt coming up now. Kick is up and no good. But there's a flag on the field.